We are doing a live stream today. Happy Sunday. Don't know why I said that because I don't understand why people say happy day when it's any day of the week. But I did it and I feel okay about it. It feels like it was okay for me to say happy Sunday because it's a good day because we're chatting and hanging out and we're going to talk about fun things, including fabric and notions and quilts and sewing and life and all of that. It looks like it may or may not be working on Facebook. I don't understand what's going on there. I only pretend to understand technology and I can get by in a lot of different things. But like this one, yeah, it's just me here with my computer and my camera and my audio doing it. And so when things don't work, I don't quite get it. I don't understand. So if you're on Facebook, if you want to comment so I can see that it's happening, I'll just pop over there. We'll see to see. Like, I don't know that it's really going to be happening over there. Is it? Yeah, it doesn't look like it is happening. So I will just have to download this and then post it later for people on Facebook to see. Looks like this is going to be a YouTube experience. It says like set up live video. It's supposed to be going. I did set it up. Oh, but like it's right here. But it's see this is what I don't understand. It's too confusing. I need for someone, maybe we'll do this at a time when Lori's in the shop so she can help me with this. Because it seems like there's always a technology issue. But one thing that there's not an issue is fabric, because there's still more stuff coming in. And there's actually a collection that I totally forgot to add to the shop. It's not here yet. It's coming next week. But I've been like waiting like almost all year for it. And I can't believe that I just didn't include it. It's just my systems of like when I add stuff. La, 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 la. So let's see who's here. Hello, YouTube. Jennifer. Hello. Hi, Michael. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Heather. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Mary Sue. Hi, Heather. Hello. So it shows that it's like, and it shows that people are looking at it on Facebook. So I just like, are you working? I just like, how do I share it? Is it shared? I don't know. We'll find out. So, hi. How is everybody doing? Are you having a lovely time? As you can see, there's a panel behind me. This is something that I've had on my shop for a bit, but I haven't chatted about like some of these Marcia Derse offerings. And I know now that there's like a lot of fabric in my shop, like we forget about some of the things that I have. But yeah, I still am obsessed with this. It's the Alphabet and Marcia Derse, who's a mixed media artist panel, ABCD all the way to Z, with some extra things in it with her artistry. Does a lot of scrapbook stuff, cutting up letters, adding it. She does batiks too. But I just thought this was one of the coolest like alphabet panels that I've ever seen. So if that's your jam, then this is the panel for you. The background, it's like a faint like notebook paper and like an off-white. So it has like what would be in a journal or like college rule notebook paper in the background. So it's not just like a color. But that is what's going. Hey, Heather, you see me on Facebook? I love. Oh, Terry, I need to add that quilt for you. I'm gonna do it today. It's working on Facebook. Yay! So let's get into Marcia Derse just to show some of the things that have been happening, but we forgot about. So this is Wabi Sabi dots. I forget which collection it's with because I didn't order it when these collections came out. These were part of the Marcia Derse Essentials with Wyndham. That's how I discovered her, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with her. These, it's like they've already been fussy cut, but like it's a fussy cutter's dream. Look at all of the fabrics that come with it. This is called Postcards Front. I don't have a lot of it, but I'm not opposed to ordering more. So if anyone like tries to order and is like, I want it and it's out, just know I will order it because a lot of these I'll always have in stock because I really like them. And then this is the postcards back. So this is like a good like, I don't know, background or for contrast in any of the projects. It could be a good lining, quilt back. And the hand of Wyndham, which is how it feels, right? The drape and hand are so luxe and it feels very expensive. They're soft but not slippery on the sewing machine. These are pickup sticks, I think. This is a black. It's something about sticks. I know that's the name. Something to do with sticks. Hi, Kate. And then there's a lighter one with sticks. I'm going to drink my Diet Dr. Pepper. I'm drinking Diet Dr. Pepper this morning. Also, I'm thinking about changing this time to later. Like, I did it at 8 a.m. because I thought that was best for all time zones, but I might move it to 9. So let me know how y'all would feel if I moved it an hour later on Sunday. Hi, Faith. So these are, I don't know what they are. It's blue. It's not reading blue with the hue right now, but these are blue and it's really cool. And then there's a black one that has a little bit different stitching. Rosemary. Yeah, I need the alphabet panel. Just become a great grandma again. It's perfect for that. Like, so cool. Thanks, KP. Yeah, I never knew about her before. And just with happenstance, when I met with the Wyndham rep, she told me about one of her collections and I freaked out because I was like, oh my God, it's amazing. So now it's like I have Spotted Graffiti, I have a lot of her essentials, I have her Sketchbook 21 that was popping off at first, but it slowed down, so make sure to check out Sketchbook 21 and the quilt kit that I have with that. There's the plaid one. It's called the Plaid Ones. It's coming out next year. Oh my gosh, it's super cool. Like, she just has a unique like lens. And then combine that with the way that the Wyndham fabrics like feel, it's amazing. Hi, Laura Luck. Me too. I love her too. And she's like right down the street from me. Not really literally down the street, but like as far as it goes on the United States, because I live in Washington and she's in Whidbey Island. It's kind of a travel, but like I know she has a studio. I would really like to see her studio and like meet her. I would assume she's cool. Good morning, Debbie. In Bastrop, Texas, what's the weather like down there? Oh, you set yourself a morning for the live streams? I'll watch. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That really means a lot. This one has metallic in it. It was in her batik one, but it's not a batik. It was like the collection that came with, or the fabric that came with it. And it has every one of her prints from her stenographer's notebook batik collection, which I'm almost out of. That one. This one I have also in a knit jersey. I actually have 2 of her knit jerseys. There's one like this, and then there's a timeline one that's lighter. And I didn't film that, but if you're looking for knit jersey stuff to make, it's really, really cool. Is that it? Did we finish with Marcia Derse? Yeah. So that is the Marcia Derse essentials that I have. Love. It's just really cool. So is her Sketchbook 21. I love having a fabric shop, but I don't get to play with the fabric. So this is my moment really to like hang out with y'all. But like, let's look at the fabric because it's amazing. Dun, 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 ba, 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 dun, 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 dun. There we go. Hi, Lib. Oh, been in the 90s, so it's cool at 80. Oh, I love that. I mean, it's good. It's better than being in the hundreds. Really is. So next up, let's look at this quilt kit. So I just bought this quilt kit. I did not buy the collection because I love the quilt kit. So this is what the quilt top looks like. The painted chip one is Amazeballs. It absolutely is Amazeballs. It's lovely. Like, I do English paper piecing, so a lot of Marcia's prints, I'm like, wow. Every one of those could be a hexie. I would make the most amazing hexie project. It's 52 there. What is the temperature where I am? I know it was raining. No, that's the timer. Weather. 51 degrees where I am. I don't mind that. What was I going to go do? Oh. So this is the Color Frolic quilt top with Tamara Kate's watermark, which is like a blender. I don't have the fabric, but I do have these kits and they're glorious. So this is what it looks like. I haven't steamed it yet. So this is in my house. I hung it up. I need to steam it. I got a digital quilt top of it, and I'm like, wow, it's larger, I think, than the actual quilt kit. Maybe it's not, and the picture was just shrunk. But yeah, it's rainbow goodness. Okay, Matthew, you could have took that out. What are you doing? That was fun. Okay, that was my hallway. Let's just pause and look at the gloriousness of the quilt top. Yeah, this was filmed at 5 in the morning. But yeah, that's real pretty. I'm really a fan of it. And then this is what comes in the quilt kit. So I bought a pre-done quilt kit with window. It's an option that comes with the pattern. So if you like color, this is for you. And I love the subtlety of the watermark collection. It comes with 3 jelly rolls. And I was like, did you just throw jelly rolls in there? They did not. They cut them for you, so they're pre-cut, but they're grouped in different colors. So those aren't just the jelly rolls. It's unique to the kit. But it's a great way to get some rainbow in your life with the jelly roll strips. Lovely. So there's one color with the warms, color with the cool blend. And then this is the, yeah, that was a little too fast for me too. But this is the texture of the fabric, just so you can see it. That one was a little much for me too. And also, I think I'm going to continue the Mix Live and then the Mix News 15 through the end of this month. And then after this month, I'm going to go down to Mix Live 10. So that's just going to be the standard code for discounts for those on the newsletter. And the live, I've realized that the 15% off has been a little bit too generous, especially when I do like kick booty sales, and I'm going to have a really big Black Friday one. I think 10% off is fair. Like for those of you who join this, and eventually I'm going to start doing like giveaways and stuff in the live stream. Yeah, I don't have the pattern separate. Wish I did. I'll see if I can buy it, if I can get it somewhere, because it's actually a very good pattern that I could see myself kitting up with like grunge or in grunge. Yeah, that'd be gorgeous. Also, I think next year, no, I know next year, I've already ordered Marcia Derse's palette. How do I make this go away? Marcia Derse's palette collection. She has like 25 new colors that come out next year. And I'm going to bring that in because I love the texture of it. A couple of the prints are done with the palette. Can I reach this one without hurting myself? I don't know. Oh, did I do it? Am I going to make a mess? I might make a mess. Oh my God. Why did I do that? Okay, I did it. So this right here, it's called Palette Stacks or Palette something, but this is what her blender looks like. And it's just got great texture. There's like 100 and something colors that I think I'm going to carry all of this because I think I can make some really cool quilt kits with the palette. And I just like her other stuff. And I think that's what's been missing is that palette because it has the artist's, not the actual fabric, but the artist's look that is in all of the mixed media stuff. But like with Tim Holtz, the colors that he has in his blenders, it's not wide enough. And I need more variety to really integrate them into the mixed media fabrics. I think Marcia's palette will do that for us. Oh, you know what, Terry? I ordered those quilt kits, the 6-2. I ordered those quilt kits in that pattern because it's gorgeous. And I ordered like 10 of the digital quilt tops because I know that people will want to get that because it's gorgeous and it's really, really beautiful. Did I order the quilt kit? I don't know if I ordered the quilt kit because that is all the colors. If there was a quilt kit, I ordered it. If there's not, then I didn't. I just got the quilt tops. We'll find out. When we find out together, we'll know. How big does the quilt finish up? This, did it say in the thing? What did it say? Add to stage. Let's look. Pause. Slow down. Can anyone read it? I don't have my readers on. Does it say? I think I put it in the listing. Let me look. Kits and patterns. Frolic. Where are you? Color Frolic. Color Frolic. There we are. What did it say? 72 by 80. It says 72 by 80, which is taller than me. So 72 is 6 feet. So it's 6 feet wide and then almost 7 feet tall. But I think there's more fabric than that. So it might be bigger. Remove 74.5 by 80. Oh, is that what it said in the box? Oh, all of y'all read that? Y'all have such good eyes. Y'all have really good eyes. I need to have my readers with me and they're in my bag because I'm still resisting wearing them. Don't judge, just love. And then I'm not. So y'all have how is the connection? It's saying that it's unstable, but it is plugged into the landline. So I don't think that it's unstable. Is it unstable? Like, does the landline not make it better? Liv Miller, you can send it to me in my email. You can always send it to me in email. So my email is info@mxdomestic, so mxdomestic@.com. So it does. So they were lying to me. So you're lying. I think it's just because I flipped off the Wi-Fi when I was in here, and they're like, "What did you do? What did you do?" You can let that go. Because I want to see what you did, Liv Miller. Selfishly, I want to see what you did with the alphabet. I mean, I'm unstable, but it sounds like the connection is very stable. Let's look at notions that I just restocked. So I just restocked this milliner needle set from K Facet. I just love it. It's the only notion that I ordered from Brewer ever since we parted ways. It comes with this tin, which I think is super cool. But this is amazing. I tried to get them to do something like this with me. I wanted some mixed domestic ones, but it's like there's a magnet in there and it holds all of the needles. And then you just put your needles in there. You can use any kind of needles, even like with tapestry needles, they stay in there. And then it closes like that, different sizes of milliners. And I use milliners to do my hand sewing. And then I have these thimble pads. I restocked these. And these are my favorite because thimbles are just too much. And this, it still feels like skin because it's leather. So if you're opposed to like that, then don't do it. And they just stick on your finger. I put it on my index finger. I know a lot of people put it on their like middle finger because then they'll use the index finger to grip, but I just started that way and that's how I do it. But it helps with the needles because the first time I used milliners, I learned that you can poke holes with the back of the needle in your finger and it was really painful. And so I have learned to avoid that. But these notions are restocked. Oh, also, how's the volume? Because I adjusted the microphone to where it was louder and y'all could get better volume because I noticed it was kind of low. So is it good? I hope so. All right, isn't that the cool? I just think that's the coolest. And then I put all my papers and stuff in there and then I'm good. And I can just pop that in my purse with either some pre-basted shapes or not. And then I'm good. I'm good to go. What is the brand new fabric that came in? This one, Palette Charcoal. So there's this one and then one more fabric. Go like this, do this. One more fabric that's gonna come in the palette, the 12-month palette thing. And next month is the multi, so it's the multicolored stuff. I did just list multi on pre-order. I think I put it on my site. And then Palette Charcoal just came in and it's gorgeous. Like you can't go wrong with charcoal. Having these 10 fabrics in your stash is definitely, in my opinion, a must-have. I took some for myself because it's really, really pretty. And where are we? Let's go through the 10 fabrics. So this one, he has a few of these. He had one in the Christmas collection and one in the Halloween collection like this. I dig it. And then this alphabet one, love it. Love it. It's great. I don't understand the different A's. I'm sure it's a thing. I don't know. Are there different A's like that in different languages? I don't know. This one's cool. I still have feelings about photos of people that I'm assuming are strangers on fabric, but I do like that fabric in the charcoal. And these, I really like the maps that he did when he did it in a darker color. I also like the lighter color, but the darker one, it's just a really, really cool blender. Oh my gosh, yeah. That would be a great lining to a Buy Annie bag, that Alphabet one. This one reads as dark. So it is dark with like a brown copper undertone. These are the stamps here. And then these are the tickets here. And once I get all the colors, then I'll do like stamps and tickets bundles of all of the colors. This one's a great like blender, low volume with script on it. We love her. We love her. She's gorgeous. This one with the insects, yeah. All of the insect ones have been really next level. Really, really cool. Yeah, that's so cool. And then the final one is the numbers. So these 10 are available in my shop. I have bundles. I haven't done a kit with this one. I don't think I need to do a kit in order to sell this one, because I think that people are always looking for really cool like grays and gray tone fabric. So where do we go from here? Remove. So make sure to get that now that it's available, and to check out the multi in the pre-order whenever we go to my shop, because I'm going to show you some new like functionality in the shop. Then we'll look at it. What else? Y'all. So Sarah Suick, who has made a bunch of quilts for me, and then I took a pause just because I needed to go through the quilts that I had with tutorials and stuff. But she started buying quilt kits, and she made this one, and it's gorgeous. It's the Amelia quilt kit that I did with Parlor. Originally, this one was in Crystal Manning's Maeve, and I sold through those quilt kits whenever that was out really fast. And when I saw Parlor, I was like, that's like the same colors. So let me kit it up in the same pattern, and it's beautiful. Like, it's quite exquisite. And she just sent me these pictures right here. Like, look at that. Like, it's really, really, really pretty. And that's a nice size quilt. It's really gorgeous. So make sure to check out Amelia, the Amelia quilt kit. Another one is the Elena quilt. Lisa Milliken made the Elena quilt for me. And let me switch over here. With Seth Apter's On Your Mark, which I love that collection. It's so cool. I ordered double the amount, and like I have enough, but I think that this quilt kit's really gonna like get it out the door. Okay, pause. Oh, I don't want to show. Here we are. I actually hung it in the other side of my store. So I have two rooms. The other room is like for overstock and like clearance fabrics and notions and stuff. And I know some of y'all had wanted to see it. So I was like, let me film it in that side of my shop so you can see that side of my shop, and then show this quilt as well. So that's the quilt top, the Elena quilt with Seth Apter's On Your Mark. Love Seth Apter. And then I'm showing some of my shop too. So you see, these are some of the things. And then I have some notions and other fabrics back there. And then this is where I have some more notions and fabric or and my patterns that I carry. And then there's the quilt top. The Elena quilt's so gorgeous. Right? It's so beautiful. And in that fabric, oh my gosh. Like, it's just so cool. Like, that's classy. That's just classy and edgy and modern and traditional. It's like all of the things. This here, this is called Elena. So E-L-E-N-A. It's the Elena quilt. And I know I'm re-kitting the Elena quilt with a collection I have coming in January. And I think that this will be gone by then. Are you asking if I'm selling just the pattern? I think I was. I don't know if I'm out. So it's a maybe. I know I reordered more, so it's potential. When we go into my shop, I'll look to see if that's there. What else do I have over in the video land? Yes. And then this is the remove. This one is the collection that I didn't forget that I ordered. I just didn't have it in the system that I have to like add new collections. And so I forgot to add it. And so this is coming next week. And it's Hello Alice by Sarah Watts. And I ordered a bundle early, and my daughter and I looked at it, and it was like, we just giggled and laughed and loved because it's whimsical and silly and really well done. The graphics and artistry. It's about Alice in Wonderland, and it's just really beautiful. Really beautiful. I'm not showing it today. I'll show it when I get it. And then this is the quilt kit that I ordered that comes with it. So there's panels and then the fabrics to make this quilt top. Hello, Alice. It's so great. Oh my gosh. She has another one coming out next year that's metallic with dragons. Oh, like I'm obsessed with Sarah. She's a cool person. Like I consider her a friend. She's really cool. I like her. I actually took her surface design course a couple years ago just because I wanted to learn what she does to add to my own arsenal. And she's just great. I love supporting her and I love everything that she brings. So now I want to show you some new functionality in my shop. Share screen. Sure. Okay, so we saw this. This isn't what I wanted to show you. So Maddie, my niece, which y'all may or may not remember, started working for me. When was it? It seems like a few weeks ago, the beginning of October. And she's been doing a lot of fixing my listings, making sure everything is accurate and consistent, and helping me with new things that will help navigate the shop better. So for one, we added fabric by theme, which I've been wanting to do. And so these are all of the themes that you can now search. I'll next level this to where on the top, it'll have like what those abstract collections are. But whenever you get in here, then you can like search for like the collection or even the color. I am going to add where you can just look at all of the fabrics. I haven't added that yet, but this is cool. I'm really excited about this because this is how I want to look at fabrics. So there's geometric. Oh, look at her doing this stuff. Animal stuff, animal theme stuff. Yeah, look at her. I'm so proud of her. She's doing great work. And then in addition to this, I have cleaned up my sale item section, which I recognize was kind of a cluster. Because when I zeroed out all of my inventory, the last thing that I went through to like add back was my sale items. And I did that all this week and yesterday to where now all of the sale items that were there but showing nothing there are there. Why does it always say to do that? Every time I switch, I don't want to see that. Okay, so these are now the sale items right here with the bundles, different fabrics. There's 15 pages of it. And then I've lowered a lot of the prices. Like still, I've gone down to $3.99 a yard just to make some room. There's some quilt kits, some bundles. But now you can go and see what I've actively put on sale that's in stock. You can always like switch to like here and just go switch to in stock and see that. But the sales are generous. They're good. I need to make some room. One day I'm not going to be a shop that needs to make room all of the time and I can just like go bigger and bigger and bigger. But for now, it's all about managing the shop to where it doesn't overwhelm us. The Shine On, I cut a bunch of Shine On bundles. I know that I sold out of the Fat Quarter bundles really fast, but then I cut like 10 Fat Quarter bundles. So those are now available. And you get all of the prints And then you get a full half yard of this one, which is gorge. I love the positivity of this one. So if you need some whimsy, some spring, some lovely butterflies, then this is the one. What else was I going to look at? Oh, patterns. Let's see. Let's see if I have the Elena pattern. I don't know. I'm going to search here. Elena quilt pattern. So I have the quilt kit. I don't have the pattern. Is that the pattern you were asking for? Yeah, it was Elena. I don't have just the pattern. But once my new order comes in, then I can add to it. So we're talking about winged, right? Okay. Sorry, I didn't see. I'm really jazzed about this. I only ordered like a 10-yard set because I was on the fence about it, but I just kept going back to it because it was gorgeous. And then this quilt kit. Right now I have the 56 by 56 added, but Terry asked me to add the larger one, and I will do that, which means I might run out of fabric faster. So if you want to get these, get them. But the 56 by 56 is a great like lap quilt. And then what's the size of the bigger one, Terry? Oh, 70 by 98. That's the one I'm doing. Yeah, that's going to be gorgeous. That's gonna be gorgeous. And I'll post that. I'll do it later today when I'm sitting on my couch doing the thing. But this one is so, so pretty. I am such a fan of this collection. I'm glad I jumped and did it. It's like, look at the fabrics. Did I get any of the canvas? I'm gonna have to rethink this because this is very different for my aesthetic, but I recognize that it's beautiful from top to bottom, even the blenders. And I just love those little, what are they called? Like the rectangles with the flowers and the flora on it. It's just beautiful. The colors are great. What is it? Like the wing, is it applique or is it, what does it say? Does it say it's applique? I don't know that it's not applique. I don't see how you could do that without it being applique. I have the pattern next door, so I'm not going to run next door and get it because that will be boring. But I will look at it and then I'll let y'all know. And this one when does it come? In November. It's almost November. I can't handle it. Are y'all dressing it for Halloween? I just don't know. So Mary Sue, I don't know that it's curves. It really looks like it's going to be applique because like the antenna and stuff, you could do a foundation paper piecing one, but like, no. No, I wouldn't foundation paper piece that. I think that's all for the functionality, and I answered all of the questions. So stop sharing. Stop sharing. It is applique. So it is applique. Okay, great. Yeah, and I love applique. It has to be a beautiful quilt for me to applique on just because it's multiple layers and stuff. But no, I'm excited about that. So that's what's new in the shop. I have... You're afraid of FPP? Oh, I'm going to do some new tutorials soon. Even with the curves one. I do have an existing curves tutorial that's pretty simple on my YouTube, which you're at. So check that one out. But I'm very close to being able to start cranking out weekly new YouTube long form tutorials like I love doing. So we're getting there. Almost, but not quite. And I think we finished everything that I wanted to share with you. I'm going to a pumpkin patch later with my daughter and her grandma, and that will be fun. I'm probably going to sit on the couch. I went and saw Lost Boys at a movie theater on Friday, so I went out with a friend. We did a thing, which I don't do a lot. One other thing I need to show you. It's in my shop. I almost forgot. I almost forgot. Share screen. Share screen. Share. Okay, so I did this bundle in case anyone wants like a spooky bundle. So I did a spooky bundle for Halloween. If you order it today or tomorrow, I'll get it out. So you'll get it by next week and can make some projects. But I didn't want it to be like obvious and overt, like, or cheesy. And so I ordered some of the laboratory prints and then some other ones and put it together. And I think that's a solid bundle. So if you're looking for some spooky stuff or you like any one of these fabrics, then order them because I do have some spooky. And like his cracked shadow and like his alchemy, a lot of his stuff does read spooky if you want to go that route. But I just wanted to have that for y'all. You did? You just bought the spooky bundle? Thank you. I appreciate you. And thank everyone for coming and hanging out with me every weekend. It's been fun. When I started at the beginning of the year, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do all of the technology without like my my executive function getting messed up. I think I've done a good job. It would be helpful to have another person, but I think I'm doing it. You could make the regular winged one larger with sashing. So just order like the kit and then some yardage that you would need to go around it, and that would be really pretty. That's always an option. I love that. Oh, stop sharing. Stop sharing. And don't forget my shirts. And that's it. Have a great day. This was a lot of fun. Thanks for making all my dreams come true, making all this possible. Y'all support. Like it's cheese, but it's the wind beneath my wings. Y'all make me feel like I can really, really build this inclusive brand to a degree that I can make a positive impact and change at an industry level. And it's all starting here. If we think about where this was a year ago compared to now, if we go back 2 years, I wasn't even functional. Like I was not in my brain 2 years ago. So the fact that we're here and I have 3 employees now, like that's just wild. So thank you all for, thank you. And I know it's not just one-sided. It's y'all get something from this environment and from me too. And so I'm grateful for this community and for everything that we've been through together to get to this point, because it feels really good. Even on my bad days, it feels really good knowing y'all are there. So find time for yourself, do some self-love, because it's super important. Even if it's a minute here and there, take some time to just unplug from everything and be with yourself and find some peace, because wow, is it hard to find right now. On that note, bye.